Hey, guess where I'm at? Good morning or afternoon, I guess. I am working on the Blazer. I got quite a bit of body work done yesterday. I did all of that corner. Let me get a light here. Oh, sorry. Okay, here we go. I did all this corner. I'm waiting on that floor panel. When it comes in, I can put the floor panel in. I got a piece I got to put over here, but I think I'm going to put that there. It'll go right there. But I need to find out exactly where the floor panel is going to go. So, in the meantime, I've decided to put the dash back in the beast. Honestly, I was going to order another dash, but don't know if you've priced them, but dashes are extremely expensive. So, I had two speakers, a speaker here and a speaker on the other side. I took both those speakers out, threw them away. At this point in time, I'm not going to put speakers up there. But I'll tell you what took the most time. Let's go over here. I'll show you. That right there. Instrument cluster. There's nothing wrong with it. It was out. I had taken it out 25 years ago and just pulled it out. You can go watch some other videos and check. I'm wondering if there's not something wrong with my fuel gauge needle, because it's straight up and down and there's not even a fuel tank on it. But anyway, doesn't matter. We'll figure that out. That took me forever to get back in. It took me over an hour to get that back in there. Not only am I not the most intelligent dude on the planet, but I just couldn't figure it out. But after cussing and discussing and yelling and screaming, and bada bing, that sucker's in there. I cleaned up the dash, wiped it all down. Now here is the actual dash pad that goes on it. It is not in bad shape. There's a split there and a split there. That's it. The rest of that dash is in great shape. Now, I don't like the fact that my AC vents, I need to flip them, but my AC vents are way too loose, so I need to replace those, but it's not on a list of things that has to be done right now. So what I'm going to do is clean that dash pad up a little bit, and then I'm going to put it back in there, and then the bezel for the whole thing is laying right here. There you go. There's nothing wrong with it. Once again, the AC vent is, as you can see, I had to put paper in there to hold it because they're so loose and worn out, but that's not something that I can't put in after the fact. So right now, there's nothing wrong with it. I'm going to clean it up. I think I'll take it up to my house and put it in a sink, wash it that way. But in the meantime, I'll get back to this and I'll give you an update. Well, dash in. There you go. Looking good. I'm not going to put the bezel in it yet because there's a couple of things I want to do. Number one, if you'll notice, my park little arm that sticks up there, indicator, is broke off right there. I'd like to replace that before I put that on. Plus, as I showed you a minute ago, it's sitting over here, and I'm gonna take it and clean it up. It needs to be washed and maybe polish this. I don't know. It's in great shape. It's just dirty. So I think today, I'm going to call it a day. I need to get me a new badge here. Right now I have a Verado. Maybe I leave it. Maybe it says Verado forever. I don't know. These drive me nuts. I need to replace them, but like I said, I was going to replace the entire dash, but they are extremely expensive. And that's still going to happen, but just not right away. it'll be one of those things that I buy down the road a piece. I got to put a different steering wheel on it. I don't know why. I think that steering wheel came with it when I bought it 30 years ago, and I never replaced it. I'm going to go back original. Found a couple on eBay I'm going to buy. You know, anybody that has one that they want to get rid of, not outrageous, let me know. Put it down in the comments or whatever. Get a hold of me. I need that. After that, I'm moving right along. Next week, I'm going to purchase a starter. I need a starter and a battery. I'll purchase that and hopefully have it running. I will definitely video that. Waiting on the floor panel. Remember, please remember, thanks very, very much for any likes and follows. And I'm on Facebook, Amateur Car Guy. I'm on YouTube, Amateur Car Guy. I have an Instagram, but it's not Amateur Car Guy. I think I'm going to change the name of it to Amateur Car Guy. Anyway, like, follow, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your family. I would love to get more subscribers. I'm just a old, bald, fat guy trying to get a 85 Chevy Blazer roadworthy again. Please remember, today is a great day to have a great day. Love one another. Love God. Good day, USA. Thank you.